are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the road, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Hello, everybody out there. Good evening, good afternoon, good evening to everyone watching us live on X and YouTube. Yes, we're back again with another interesting show. Welcome back to BlueClouds Media, the transfer feed. We're on it. We got a lot to talk about on today's show. We want to hear from you, Chelsea fans. The Chelsea Club World Cup winners, absolutely. That is true. Chelsea Club World Cup winners, but let's be frank, the party has to be over. The party has to be over now, and let's get real. Let's get back to work. You get what I'm saying? The party has to be over. Let's get back to work. But there's a few things that we want to talk about on today's show. We begin from talking about the massive 20 million euro fine from UEFA that could grow to become another 60. It will be 60 million were on Chelsea. We'll have to talk about this, absolutely. Also, we're going to talk about the squad, Chelsea squad, how big it is, where you can even have a full two squad from Chelsea's current squad. You can have two different teams coming from Chelsea squad. We have to look at that also as today's show goes on. So yeah, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. And already, if you get ready, drop your thoughts in the chat. Also, we're going to dive into the rumor of 80 million move for Morgan Rogers, where it's going to be. And also, I'll keep asking what is going on with Jorrel Hato. Is there going to be new updates on him? And the bomb squad of Chelsea FC. Chelsea wants to offload in the summer transfer window. So I want you guys to actually. Do you think that Chelsea can sell Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell for a good price? or are we stuck with these two players? Join the live chat and let's predict our opponents, transfer target also. And then who goes first? Who comes in? How many more will come in before the transfer window closes for Chelsea FC? And also, it is like I think a breaking news out there with Boehm in Bremo. It looks like he is on his way to Manchester United. Here we go. It's out there for us. So guys, stick with us. Nizam here, Stephen G, and Yusuf is in the studio with us today. We were discussing almost everything that Chelsea need to do, players that Chelsea are stuck with. How can we sell Raheem Sterling and the others? Is Nicholas Jackson going to leave this season? Morgan Rogers also been heavily linked with Chelsea, and Jorrel Hato also sensational. Where is his next move? So stick with us, not going anywhere. Nate Zion and Stephen G will be here for the next an hour and a half of live streaming. Stick with us, we'll be right back. Welcome back again to your favorite show, the Transfer Fee Live, brought to you by BlueClouds Media. I'm your host, Nate Zion, with Stephen G right there with Yusuf here with us. Today, we will be analyzing the 20 million euro fine and its impact on Chelsea's transfer, the rumors of 80 million Morgan Rogers, and what it means for Chelsea's squad. Where would Chelsea fit this player if we have to get him over the line? And hunt for Ajax starlet Jorrel Hato also on the line. We'll discuss his latest update on him. We're also breaking down the list of players of sales and Sterling, Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, Axel Disasi, and many more. The future of the players like Christopher Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, and also we'll be discussing them. So I'll say, viewers and everyone out there, your questions and prediction of who Chelsea will sign and sell very soon. Let us know in the comment section. But get involved. There's also the poll is being set out there. Before you get into the chat, you will see it. Also participate in it. Get involved. And let's welcome our friends and the pundits are here. Stephen G and Yusuf. Guys, welcome back to the show.
How's everyone doing?
Hello there.
Good. Enough, guys, enough. Yeah, Stephen G is here and Yusuf is here. Enough. There's enough of me yelling and shouting in my ears. All right, before we get into it, let's see what we have in the comment section. We have Cole Palmer. We have Eric J. Big up to you, Eric J. Says, I think the Sterling needs to leave in order to give chances for current young players. So thank you very much, Eric, for your wonderful comment. Keep it coming. More from Eric and also Cole Palmer. Big up to Cole Palmer. To you too. He says Xavi Simons to Chelsea. It's another. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's been rumored. It's been that Xavi Simons news has been around for, I would say, about 3-4 months now. Or I said 3 months now. It's been around for a while. Yeah. And also
reported it today, yeah. But also, you know how people discredit Simon Phillips? Yeah, he had it 2 days ago on his website. But apparently all he does is guess.
Yeah, he did.
That's what he guesses, right? Eric said Eric Tapper. I shouldn't Tapper. Yeah, Tapper. He said, for me on the issue concerning Jackson, I think he need to be loaned out to some other good team rather than selling. What I'll say is, if you think you don't need the service of Jackson, it's better to sell him now because Chelsea bought Jackson for literally, I think, about 35 million. Now the market price for Jackson is almost about 60 million. When you sell him, he's got lots of years left on his book. So it means that he's got almost about 4 years left. 4 years left with Chelsea. So you sell him now, you gain more money than to loan him and get 5 million out of a loan fee. Then you got to keep him again and then try to sell him. Maybe you're not going to get a 60 million that you're going to get now. You get what I'm saying? So if Chelsea believe that they don't need Jackson, they have enough in a squad that Jackson will not be much needed in the football club, it's better you sell him instead of loaning him out. That's what I would say. But I understand what you're saying, brother. I do understand you. But anyway, Yusuf, how are you doing? And welcome back again to the show.
Yeah, I'm doing good. So thank you for asking. And yeah, thanks for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure.
All right, thank you very much. That's also nice to hear from you. Nice to see you too. Stephen G, how are you? You all right?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Can't.
What are you up to?
Huh?
What are you up to?
Right now, nothing. Also, I'm just gonna laugh at the fact that Romano's just put out a tweet saying that Mathis Eboué is a new Chelsea player, even though he's been in our academy for I think about a year now. Because of Chelsea announced their academy scholars today.
Bro.
So Fab's got a new Chelsea player. No, Fab. Catch up, mate.
Do you think it's the typo error?
No. It's just Fab is dopey. I'm pretty sure he even mentioned about Eboué coming to Chelsea as well. So it makes it even funnier.
Oh.
Interesting. All right, guys.
I think Fab's having a bit of a slow day today.
Yeah.
Very interesting, guys. So don't forget the most important thing that you guys need to do for this channel. If you're watching this live, whatever you're watching this from, let us know in the comment section below. We're not asking much from you, but we ask you that you should just like the stream and also share it if you can on any other social media platform you find yourself. Most importantly, you can do that on Facebook, on X, or wherever you think you can share this link. That will help the channel. Just do me a favor, just do it and be part of it. We want to see. We're always receiving new viewers, new subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, try and do that simple thing, like, comment, and then do one thing too. Smash the like button and keep yourself involved so you don't miss any critical updates from our platform in terms of transfer news and also rumors and also other interesting news in the Premier League clubs. We also bring it to your attention. So yeah, we're gonna start from where do we actually start from? We're gonna analyze Chelsea's 20 million UEFA fine and impact how it can impact Chelsea's transfer dealings. So 20 million is what has been tagged to, and if just doesn't do work on it, it could increase to 60 million. Yusuf, have you heard this news?
I'll be honest, I haven't. No.
It came out a week or two ago. They announced all their fines. So Chelsea got fined, Villa got fined. We spoke about it on stream at the time as well, Nee, if you remember rightly.
I think about a week now. Or I think about 2 weeks. Within that 2 weeks, yeah. We did talk about UEFA fine and that Chelsea is not really
we did get fined. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Chelsea's not really thinking about it, that they have a way that they can balance it. They're not really thinking that it's going to help the club or anything. To pay 20 million, I think Chelsea they have gained more than 20 million in the face of 1 week or 2 weeks for them to worry about these fines from UEFA, isn't it, Steven? Can you hear me, Steven? I think we have a little connection here. Connection.
No, it wasn't connection. I had to go on mute for a second. What did you say?
Okay, I said I don't think this is a difficult thing that Chelsea have to worry about going forward. But
it's more.
Is there a time frame that they have to settle this payment? Else
no. So Chelsea have got a fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Then, if I remember correctly, how it works, there's then the bit that's suspended. So essentially, if Chelsea breach again, then they've got to pay that. But what Chelsea done, and I think I mentioned an article to you at the time, is Chelsea knew they were going to breach for the one that's just ended, the year that's just ended as well. So they've said, essentially, from what my understanding is, from what I've read, is that they basically said to UEFA, look, we're going to breach again, so include that. So that avoids them basically having another investigation, another punishment, and then having to pay the extra fine and maybe getting harsher punishments as well. Because they've already said, look, we're going to breach again, so let's just include it in this one, is what my understanding is from what I've read. Okay. So they've sort of basically gone into it, gone, look, we're going to breach, let's just solve everything in one, and then we're fine. Basically is what I understand. So rather than having two separate things of having one now and then one in a year's time, which would have been harsher, if my understanding of the rules is correct, it would have been a harsher one because you breached again. Then you got to pay the rest of the fine and some other stuff as well, yeah?
Yeah.
So they're basically just gone, look, we've got to breach, let's get it out of the way as part of this one. And then we've cleared ourselves now. Basically.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Stephen. And my friend here,
that's my understanding. It could be wrong, but based on the way everything I read was worded, that's the way that I understand it to be.
Thank you. We're going to go to you, Stephen, hear what you should have to say here in a second. And my friend here, Sunday said Chelsea is making seriously profit on their players' sales. Nothing like mistakes spending for the owners. Thank you very much, Sunday, for your comments, and keep the comments coming. Let me know your thoughts on these bomb squad that Chelsea are trying to get rid of. Do you think that Chelsea will be able to sell Ben Chilwell, Ryan Sterling, or do you think they're stuck with those players? And if who do you think Chelsea can sell them to, and will they afford their wages? I think that's about time that Chelsea worked so hard to get these players out of the book. Because Sterling alone is taking almost about $350 a week, if I can remember. Ben Chilwell almost about $250 a week. That's a lot of hefty money on the wage list. So Chelsea have to do well to sell those players. Also, there's a few reports that we'll be looking at that. We'll be looking at that as time goes on. So keep a comment coming. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Joseph, let me hear from you. Your thoughts on these 20 million UEFA fine, and how does it impact the transfer deals in the future?
He sent a message. I just told you that, Bear. He sent a message.
Oh, he did.
He'll be back in a few. He's got to go do something.
Okay, I didn't see that. You know, sometimes
I was trying to tell you.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Then big up to you, Robert. I have Robert. Big up to Robert. Good afternoon and good evening to you, sir. I hope you're doing very well. It's a big bro. That's interesting. That's interesting. Tank. Right. Absolutely. That's what I'm here to. We are more. What I say, the information is out there. We had to talk about it. That's why we created this platform. Information. Give positive information out, and also reports are coming from Fabrizio Romano, as is being stated that Chelsea are interested in Xavi Simon. And I said earlier on that this report has been around for a while. It was rumors, but now it looks like Chelsea are getting into the business. They are trying to bring another striker.
A few days ago on his site, yeah. And remember, I said to you, people don't give him credit. So he's literally posted it, saying about how I had this on my site like 2 days ago.
So Chelsea and Arsenal again. Definitely it's not going to go to Arsenal. We know that it's not going to go to Arsenal. Who's not going to Arsenal? Xavi Simons.
Oh.
Definitely not going to Arsenal. Definitely not going to Arsenal. But Chelsea, a reporter saying that they are going to bring in another striker, which we all know that there's another striker going to come in. Why another striker, Steven? I don't understand. With Nicholas Jackson, we know that there's high possibility that he might leave. So even with Nicholas Jackson leaving, Xavi, if they bring Xavi Simon, we have already got Dilap and have João Pedro who can do that job. The number 9 role, and then Pedro can play that role, can play on the left hand side, and also can play in the middle at the same time. Why do we need him?
Why do we need Xavi Simons?
Yeah.
Well, if Nkunku's leaving, we need to bring another attacking player in.
But do you think Kuku has to go? Don't you think that he's playing much better right now in the way the team is playing? It's much more important.
I always say to you,
I'm bringing somebody else.
I don't trust a player that hasn't been good for basically the whole season for the majority, and then they're good for what? 3 games, 4 games? They need to be better. They need to be good for longer than that for me to actually trust.
So what you're trying to say is he hasn't been good for majority of the season, and
he's not been good for all of maybe 1 or 2 games in season, and then at the Club World Cup he's been good for about 3 games, maybe 2.
Probably, I think it's more than 2 still. We can.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like, for me, it's way too early to say, yeah, he's good enough to keep around, because there's been no consistency in the last 12 months when he has got game time.
Absolutely. Greetings to you, Ty. I hope you're doing very well.
I've got to go make a call ahead of, because of Chelsea just sent me an email. I've got to call my granddad quick. Because it's about, I've got to make sure he's got the app because of the digital ticket. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, folks, we are discussing this right now. We're discussing a few rumors and also surrounding Chelsea FC. And I did talk about this earlier on. I said Morgan Rogers have been linked heavily into Chelsea, and reports are saying that Morgan Rogers, a fee of around 80 million is what the asking price is. Aston Villa are also interested in Nicholas Jackson. So can they do a swap deal and add some money to it to get Morgan Rogers from from Aston Villa? But the big question is, if you bring in Morgan Rogers, where are you going to play Morgan Rogers? The big question. Where would you play Morgan Rogers? On the left-hand side is choked. Right-hand side is choked. He doesn't even play on the right-hand side. And then in the middle, he's going to be a second fiddle to Cole Palmer, because he doesn't play ahead of Cole Palmer, in my opinion. So if you're spending 80 million on a bench player, I think that doesn't really make sense to me. 80 million on a bench player who will play, who always going to be on the bench. When Cole Palmer plays, the only time he will start is when Palmer doesn't play, because he plays as a 10. But where do we put Estavi Williams? Estavi Williams, yeah, he can play on the right-hand side, but he prefers also to be a number 10. You get what I'm saying? So versatility is right there for you. You get, so what would be the problem? Where would you play Morgan Rogers if you bring him in? Even if you sell Raheem Sterling, you're selling Sterling. Okay, Sterling is gone. Christopher Nkunku is gonna go. He doesn't play the left anyway, on the left-hand side anyway. But sometimes I think I've seen him play on that role before. But yeah, you're gonna have Noni Madueke gone. Noni Madueke is leaving. Sterling is also leaving. Who else on that left-hand side? Jackson will leave. I still don't see where you play Morgan Rogers. Steven, where do you play Morgan Rogers if you bring him in? Big up to you, Jay. Big up to you, Jay. Jay said, hope we still go for Sesko. Ben Jacob, the reputable reporter, says we could still bid for him. But yeah, if we could.
If we bid for Sesko, we're idiots. Yeah, because that means we're buying 2 out-and-out strikers this summer. Yeah, for what do they want for him? They want about 70 million for him, maybe more. Yeah. So for about 100 million, yeah, you're buying 2 strikers. Yeah. And you've got João Pedro, who we've been using at striker, who can also play in the 10 and left wing.
And
so it wouldn't make sense to then go in for Sesko, would it?
Is Sesko more of a traditional number 9?
Yeah.
Well, we have one.
So's the lap.
Yeah. We have one. So why are we gonna bid for Sesko? We don't need Sesko.
We don't need him.
We don't need him. Jay said we could do with a tall forward who is good goal scoring. Yeah, you already have one. That's Dilap. Dilap is very young and he has more time to improve. But besides that, you also have João Pedro, who can also play in a different role to win games. So you have Dilap gives you different option, tall, and the traditional nine that you want, who can also be, who can play with his back against the goalkeepers, or the defenders. Receive the ball, hold on to the ball, and wait for the players to get closer, and then release the ball. Then he run into empty spaces to score. You have Dilap who can do that for you. Then you have João Pedro who gives you that false nine vibes, that 10 role, who also can score behind the strikers. You have that option also there for you. You don't need a Sesko. You get what I'm saying? Sesko is the same kind of a player, and also is coming from Bundesliga. There's no chance. There's no chance that he comes to the Premier League and hit the ground run. And if you don't know much about Sesko, he is also very, very inconsistent. He can go for a long period of time without scoring a single goal. And if Sesko struggles in the Bundesliga, tell me how much more he's going to struggle in the Premier League, because the Premier League is more difficult than the Bundesliga. There's not much room to run into like we see from the Bundesliga. We got to put that into consideration if you're thinking about signing Sesko. But I do agree. I do understand what you're saying. It says goal score, and then Sesko is 6'6". Yeah. So it will be easy to find the penalty box, especially by Kane Plana. Like King Plana, Neto, and Gittins or Pedro. But look, I'll say this. Not everyone that is tall is good in the air. I'll tell you the truth. Not everyone that is tall that is good in the air. No, sometimes don't use the height of a player. I know short people who can out jump Sesko. It's all about how you can jump. You can be short, but then you can jump very well. Sesko can be tall, but because he feels like he's tall, he doesn't practice on jumping. But short people practice on jumping and can do much better than Sesko. It's all about how you jump. So I do understand that he has the height advantage, which can help the team going forward. But yeah, thank you very much, Jay, for that comment. It says we could get injuries, though. Yeah, like I said, we could get injuries. That is why they're trying to bring a striker in, more strikers in. But I don't know about Sesko. I don't know about
also,
Sesko.
As we've touched on, you've got Dilap that can play striker. You've got João Pedro who can play striker. Mark Guy, if he stays, can play striker. Yeah. You've got Neto who's played false nine. You've got Palmer who's played as like a striker and false nine as well. Yeah. There's options there. If we really badly need to, we can just chuck up Neto or Palmer up there. If we really need to.
Yeah.
Depending what happens with Mark Guy. I'd actually keep him, so you've got 3 striker options, 2 that are like senior experienced. I mean, guess Guy kind of is. He's played in the Champions League, he's played in Prem, played in La Liga, all that. But you get my point. 1 that's still a teenager, and then 2 that are in their 20s. So you've got 2 more experienced options, and then you've got 1 younger option. I'd keep Mark Guy around and give him the cup games.
Yeah,
if we want to, we could put Neto on the right, we could put Palmer in the 10 if we wanted to, and we could put João Pedro on the left if we wanted to, and then you put the lap up top.
Yusuf, that's all your cup.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Got the same one.
Same one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's on Steven. That's the voice of Steven G. The AB.
Chelsea just made the Madueke move official, by the way.
Chelsea have made it official. So yeah, I think I have to make some video of it. And AB said our best forward and starting forwards will always be João Pedro, Neto, Palmer, and others will be based on strategy. and our opponents, which is true. Enzo Maresca will read into it and see who comes in. If Pedro things are not really, Pedro is being marked out, maybe that's when we're going to need a traditional number 9. So then you have 30 minutes or 20 minutes for what's his name again? Dilap to come in and change, play different role. But then having Sesko at the same time on the bench, also the way you're going to do with Dilap, you get what I'm saying? You want more of the players that can play different roles, more roles like 10, and also playing the striking role. Sesko doesn't play that 10. He doesn't in that 10 role. You wouldn't find Sesko in there. But AB, thank you very much for your comments. And Jay said Dilap might not be prolific, though he might take a season to score 20 goals from Jay. I think that, yeah, I mean, if you consider he scored, is it 12 or 15 goals? 12 goals last season, playing with Justin Dilap. He did 12 or 15 goals.
Yeah, Dilap I think scored 12. Yeah,
he scored 12 goals in just
and a lot of them were penalties.
I don't think they were.
Okay.
I'm checking now.
Maybe max 5 of them probably were.
I don't even think they got 5 penalties.
What I'm trying to say is,
them was against us. We know that.
Guys, give me a second. Even if he's playing under just an average Ipswich team and was able to get 12 goals, imagine playing for Chelsea, giving him much more, feeding him with the ball and providing more chances for him. Dilap will score more than 12 goals for Chelsea. Because
12 goals,
maybe less,
penalties.
Maybe less because with Ipswich he starts games for them. Yes, sir.
12 goals, 2 penalties.
2.
So 15 goals.
No, 12 goals, 2 penalties.
Oh, 12 goals. Okay, that includes
2 of them were penalties.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that now. So only 2 penalties. So he scored 10.
Wow, I thought he had more pens than
10 goals.
I don't even think they got 5 penalties as a team.
So they still got 10 open play goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open play goals. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's good. That's good returns.
But also, you say that he be coming off the bench. There's no guarantees coming off the bench because you can play him and João Pedro.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Did we not see both of them in a club World Cup? I'm just trying to, if we did.
We saw both of them. I can't remember if they were on the pitch at the same time, but you can play both of them at the same time. Because João Pedro can play on the left as well.
Yeah, so you can have Pedro on the left. He can be in the 9. So
that's literally what I said.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like you said you can.
Both. You're saying about one starts and you're saying like João Pedro starts and the lap comes off the bench, but there's no guarantee of that because both could start. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. It sounds like you said.
By the way, just quickly on a Noni thing, Ben Jacobs is saying 48 million and then 4 million of add-ons. So 48 million guaranteed.
Put them in the group. I'll pick it out from there. All right.
But just quickly, I wanted to mention that for a second because we were talking about the UEFA thing earlier. Yeah. And the UEFA thing was that Chelsea need to do 60 million sales. I think that's only guaranteed fees. So 48 million done. Okay. It was from people who could be on our A list. So 48 million done. Petrovic is done for 25 million and we're there.
Yeah, and that's even it pays off that money.
Yeah.
It pays even 20 million, right? 20 million is the fine. And we sold Petrovic for 25 million. So we get the extra money of 5 million.
I'm not including any of the transfer fees or any of that towards the fine because of, remember when they came in, they set aside about 100 million for getting fines. Mm-hmm. So they have a whole separate thing for that. They literally set aside like 100 million when they came in for any potential fines they get. I'm just trying to re-find that tweet.
All right. Whilst you're finding that, Yusuf, what do you think? Do you think that Chelsea, what's your thoughts on it? Morgan Rogers 80 million. And looking at the squad that we have, where do you play Morgan Rogers? Jay, keep a comment coming, guys. I'll go through them in a second.
Morgan Rogers, 80 million. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I feel like it's a bit too much for Morgan Rogers. Because you saw how Arsenal tried to go for Eze. I feel like Eze would be a bit cheaper, but I'm not sure if we need Eze more than we need Rogers. So, like, even Xavi Simons, I don't really know, but it's between those three. Stephen, which one would you rather have, Eze, Morgan Rogers, or Xavi Simons?
It depends on the position where you're looking for, because Eze plays on our left side.
If I recall correctly, right, Rogers has played on the right, on the left, and as a 10, right? Plus, I kind of do like Morgan Rogers. Eze, I don't mind, but
He's 27.
He's
27.
There's that factor, which means that we'd probably be replacing him in about 4 or 5 years. Whereas if you get Morgan Rogers,
I doubt 4 or 5 years. I doubt 4 or 5 years.
Rogers was the other day. Rogers was about 22, 23, something like that.
Yeah.
So you could literally have him for about 7, 8 years.
I would say, Eze, Mberiche Eze is out of the conversation. Why I'm saying Eze is out of the conversation is Chelsea's a football club that want to get rid of players and be able to get some retention, some money back. It's not like Arsenal Football Club when they cancel players' contracts without gaining nothing back. Chelsea would like to, when they part way with a player, they know they're getting something out of a player. That's what they are looking for, like 7, 8 years long-term contract with these players.
Rogers and Xavi Simons are both
just quickly on
Rogers
and
yeah, go on.
Eze, I think his release clause is about 60 million. Yeah,
60.
So
yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's cheaper.
If I do the quick maths on that, yeah. So divide that by 5. That's about 12 million per year coming off of the books if he was offered a 5-year deal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after year 2, all you'd need is 36 million to break even on him. Anything over that would be profit. By the time he's 30, you'd only need 24 million to break even, and more than that to make profit. Because remember, the rules changed on amortization now. Because the Premier League are now lined up with UEFA, where no matter the contract length, it's only divided by 5 years.
Yeah. So,
oh my God! Just quickly, can I also say this? Yeah. Noni said, "I think we're definitely capable of winning all the competitions we're in." Mate, you've joined Arsenal, not Real Madrid.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Morgan. Yeah, you're right. Morgan Rogers is 27. No, sorry, not 27. Eze was 27, and Morgan Rogers and Xavi Simons are both the same age, 22. So, yeah, you've got more years in those two, but I feel like, I don't know. I like Morgan Rogers, but it's just 80 million. I'm not sure he's worth that.
Yeah, 80 million is too hefty. To me, I think it's too hefty. The only way you can do it, if you can, in Morgan Rogers, like I said, where are you going to play this player? And if you can spend 80 million on him and put him on the bench. No, it's not going to be, a good transfer deal to spend 80 million on the player and then put him on the bench. Because, like you said, the right-hand side, we have Stavio Williams also occupying that space over there. You have Palmer who can also play in that space on that right-hand side. Who else? We have Neto who can also play on that left-hand side. On the right-hand side. When it comes to the left-hand side, you have Neto at the same time. You have who else on the left-hand side we can talk about here?
Yeah, you saying all those options, this is why I'd rather get Eze, to be fair. Because he's cheaper, and he can technically... He can play right wing, but he hasn't done it a lot. But he can play left wing, cam, and right wing, sort of.
Yeah. On the left-hand side, you also have Gettins on the left-hand side. I forgot.
Yeah, you got to remember him as well. And I think Tyreek George will probably go on loan.
Yeah, probably. And Tyreek George goes on loan. Who else we have on the left-hand side there? We have Neto.
You have Gittins and Neto who can play there. And then if you get Eze, you have Gittins and Eze as those solid left wing options, and also Eze can play cam as well. So you basically what Chelsea are trying to do here, we're trying to get players who are versatile in all those three positions. Gittins can only play left wing. We already know that. Neto can play both sides. Palmer can play across that front line, even up front if he has to. So can Neto can play as a false 9. But yeah, Esteval as well. So
Esteval Williams can play in the center 10 and also play as a right wing. So
I'd rather so logically speaking, Eze would be more feasible, I think.
But just like Steven said, so after 4 years, is he going to have enough, enough that Chelsea can make out of it after 4 years? That's a big question. If it's the big 27, he just turned 27. So you got 28, 1 year out of him, 29. So you just literally can get only 3 years out of Eberici Eze. It's not worth buying it.
Nee, can I quickly jump in with one more thing from Nonny because I've just seen it? In his goodbye, so he confirms he's leaving Chelsea all this year. It doesn't appear that he's thanked Pochettino. He says, I leave with only love and admiration for you guys. To Enzo Maresca, it was a privilege to play under you. Interesting. I now can't see that tweet that he'd put out. He might have got rid of it. Oh, no, it's just...
What I'll say is maybe Pochettino is no more in the scene, and he spent a season under...
No, but he still played under both of them.
Yeah, but he's not in the scene anymore. Poch is not in the scene. Why do you talk about Poch when he's not in the scene?
But you could say, like, thank you to, like, all the coaches I've had during my time, which is quite a few coaches.
Yeah, that's to be fair, even though Mason Mount's goodbye wasn't, I wouldn't say really that, heartfelt, but Mason Mount did mention all of his managers that he's played under.
Mm-hmm.
Is it necessary?
Is
it really necessary to do that all the time?
You don't mention them all by name. You don't go Pochettino, Enzo Maresca, like all that. You don't mention them by name.
Just say, thank you to all the coaches that I've played under.
I like to say thank you to all the coaches I've had at my time there and like all the managers, all that stuff. That's normally what they'd say. He's literally just gone to Enzo Maresca. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I understand. Let me take some few comments, guys. Thank you very much. Guys, everyone watching this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The likes will take us a long way. Jay, thank you very much for your comments. It said Delap. It says, how many did Sesko score last season? Though against Delap, figures. So let's look at Sesko if we can over here in a second. AB, big up to you. AB says Delap and Jackson will only come in for João Pedro. I mean, João Pedro cannot have or play 60 perfect games. He will need help. Absolutely, he will definitely need help. That's why we can't have too many of those players that can play in that role. Pedro, I'm sure he can. There's so many times that he can play 90 minutes. So João Pedro on the left-hand side, Gittins on the left-hand side. Where do Rogers stands? You have in the middle, you have Palmer and Esteve Williams. Where do Rogers stands? In the right-hand side, you have Palmer, Esteve Williams, who can also play in that role. You have Neto, who can also play in that role. Where does Rogers stands? He always doesn't play ahead of almost all these players that we've mentioned in name. It means that he'll be a bench warmer. And I don't foresee Chelsea spending 80 million on the player to sit on the bench just like that. I don't see that happening. But I know there's a Joe Shield connection, but it doesn't mean that every Joe Shield connection has to work. That means they have to come to the football club. But we have
the Joe Shields ones have worked. Actually, I think all of them have.
Okay. Robert, thank you very much. Robert said, plus we have the very, very talented Gittins who will also on the left winger. He is lethal in that position there. And got only 8 goals last season. Mm-hmm. 8 goals last season. We're talking about goals in all competition. No, he got more than 8 goals. Jay, he got more than 8
12 in the Premier League alone.
12 in the Prem, if I can remember. That's why I even said Prem. When I said the Prem, I was even I just said it off my head, off the top of my head, and I can remember he scored 12 goals. So Jay, check that numbers very well. You can say he scored 12 goals with Ipswich, relegated threatened team
No, I'll
or
get it. I'll
relegated
get it.
team.
No. I mean, to be fair, they only played in a couple competitions, but yeah, in the Prem alone, he got 12 goals. I'm trying to find his stats for all comps. I'll have it up in literally about 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I mean,
Jay says, should we sign Rogers or Eze?
Yeah, you know what?
I mean, Eze will be the easiest one to sign.
Yeah, I will say, Nee and Stephen.
Yeah.
I just remembered Morgan Rogers is best mates with Cole Palmer.
Yeah. And they always have a fun debate / argument about who created the celebration.
So this is where I'm like, okay, that would actually be interesting to see how that link up would be like on the same team. Morgan Rogers and Cole
boys
Palmer.
of Rogers, Palmer, and Delap, and then post them at the back.
That would be very interesting.
In midfield.
So it looks like Chelsea have moved from Brighton.
Fine.
Brighton
and was Chelsea and Man City, wasn't he? Gittins was Chelsea and Man City Academy, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, he was
so Gittins, Delap, Lavia, Tosin, Palmer, Rogers, just a spine of Man City Academy. Why not? To be fair,
very interesting.
They're quality players.
Yeah. You know, Chelsea moving from oh, I forgot to say anything to DJ.
If Cole Palmer or Morgan Rogers score, you just know that they're both going to do the cold celebration together.
I said to someone the other day, I said, "Nee, do you want me to send it to DJ or are you doing it?"
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I was saying to someone the other day, imagine we did sign Rogers, yeah, and then Palmer wins us the Champions League and the whole squad is doing a cold celebration. To be fair, a few of them do it now with him.
Yeah, it's getting very common now. Like everyone will join into the same celebration and do it together.
I can't remember which goal it was. Gusto done it after one of them in the final. I think a couple others did it after the other goal as well.
All right.
Well, he trademarked it, didn't he?
All right, guys, let me take this few comments so I can catch up. It's getting too long here. And Robert Tyler said yes, because Haaland isn't that good in the air. Yeah, just like I was saying, yeah, Haaland is not that good in the air with his head. When he's tall, but he's not good in the air because he doesn't practice more on jumping because he feels like he's tall, so he doesn't. But the short ones practice more, and they are better in jumping. So Xavi Simons came out of nowhere. That's from Cole Palmer. Thank you very much, Cole Palmer. Noni said goodbye to Chelsea, and he appreciates Enzo Maresca's criticism. Good for him. Good for him from Palmer. I actually think Jackson is also leaving more from Cole Palmer. He said, I actually think Jackson is leaving. Noni announcement is out. Okay, thank you very much, Cole Palmer. Jay said, buy Eberiche Eze. Jay, why do you think we should buy Eberiche Eze, Jay? Come on, tell me. Yeah, we'll look at player profile. Jay said we'll look at player profile 100%. If the player is 27 years, how much more are you going to have him at the football club? The match will be 3 years. You don't want to keep him for more than 3 years, else there's not going to be any value on him. You're going to let him go on free. It depends on this contract, though, but you won't get much from him if it's 27 years. Also, remember, inconsistency in it. He has inconsistency in his game. There's a lot of inconsistency in his game. He can be he can have a good season. The following season is lost. Probably you don't blame him because of the way Palace are. Palace have been after, I think, who? Palace. Yeah, I forgot. Before this guy came in, this current manager, Adana, is it? No, Adana realized Bomo. I forgot the Palace manager right now. Before
Oliver Glasner.
Oliver Glasner, yeah, Oliver Glasner. Before Glasner came in, they were struggling. And even when Glasner took over, it took him a while for them to have this squad playing the way he wants them to play. So also doesn't help him. I think they have Ray Hobson. Yeah, they have Ray Hobson. They have one of the oldest managers in the Premier League. Ray Upson was in charge, and the team was not doing very well. They almost got relegated or something like that. Like I remember. Big up to you, Dan. Says big up to you, Chelsea. Big up to you, Dan. I hope you're doing well. Dan said at J, Delap got 12 goals with Ipswich Town. Absolutely, that's what I was trying to correct Jay over here. It says Arsenal. It says what? Arsenal having won a major trophy for over 20 years. FF's sick. Okay. They are from Jay. Thank you, Jay, for that. AZ can play left wing. Is it left wing and come at the same time from proper Chelsea?
Not at the same time, but I get what he means.
Yeah. Eze is awesome from Jay. Dan said, but Eze want more money, and he just want to go to Arsenal as a Ghana fan. Yeah, if he wants to go to Arsenal, don't bring those bad luck to our football club. Send him there. And,
hey, if he's an Arsenal fan, let him go there, and we'll get Rodgers. Happy days.
Yeah. But
Send Jackson to Villa. Send Jackson to Villa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Man United, either or. No issues. Yeah. Then, hey, Aston Villa, you want to give us Morgan Rodgers? We'll pay up. We'll pay you 85 million.
I told you I got the wrong microphone again. I'm sure I do. Yep, wrong microphone.
Do you know what's mad? Sometimes it really doesn't sound like it's a different mic. Genuinely.
Yep. Now I think it should change. Now my voice should be different.
Yeah. Now it sounds more. How do I say it? It sounds louder.
It's more of a broadcasting voice. Yeah. But thank you very much. I know since I saw MDS message, I was like, goodness, I got a wrong microphone there. But thank you very much, MDS, for the awareness. Getting Salavia Dilap Palmer Rogers Allman City Academy from Pizarro. Big up to you, Pizarro, for joining us on the show today. Pizarro, really appreciate your time spending here with us. So thank you very much. I think the first time seeing you. Yeah. First time seeing Pizarro on the show. Guys, so don't forget, if you're first time joining us and you haven't liked, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's very important to be part of our growing channel. our growing members. Really appreciate it, Pizarro. Jay said that we can be renamed Chelsea City United. Chelsea. What about Chelsea Bright United or Bright Chelsea United? All right. City. Yeah, City. Okay. Thank you very much, MDS, for the alert. Big up to you, Dan. Big up to you. Hope you well. One more from Makeem and the rest. Let me take this one real quick. Pizarro said the three best youth academy in England: Man City, Brighton, Chelsea. Basically, all three youth development are combined in one squad. Yeah, it looks like Chelsea. What Chelsea does is, although he has one of the best academies, also, I'll say Chelsea has the best academy in England. Yeah.
I'd also argue, I can't include Brighton in the best academies because they're buying players.
I was going to say, because they bring in those players. They bring in. Yeah.
Chelsea and Man City actually produce their own. That's the difference.
Yeah. Brighton doesn't produce them from the club.
The City. Caicedo didn't come through the Brighton Academy. João Pedro didn't come through the Brighton Academy.
Pedro from Watford. He went on loan to Brighton and then they got him permanently.
On loan to Brighton, I can't remember, but he was at Watford.
Yeah, before he moved to Brighton. Caicedo, the same thing. They brought him from Cucurella also came from the Barcelona Academy. That's where Cucurella also came from. So lots of the players, what's his name again? The midfielder that people were trying to compare him to Caicedo. The current midfielder, what's his name?
Baleba,
also not coming from Brighton Academy. All these players, they buy them cheap, like 5 million, 10 million from other academies or
They
other
do the
clubs.
cheaper
Then they
version
bring
of
him
what
over.
we've done with Paez and Esteval and them lot. They do the
Yeah.
cheaper version of that.
Right. All right. So thank you very much for that. Big up to you, man. Like Makeem in the building. Big up to Makeem. I told Makeem to shoot me a message on X, but he forgot. Not X, Instagram. He forgot to shoot me a message. Shoot me a message there, Makeem. It's been a while since we talked. Papa Chelsea don't he doesn't want Rogers at Chelsea. He's too overrated. That's from Proper Chelsea. Do you guys think that it's Rogers overrated? Someone like Nathan sounding like what is that? Homer something. Done. Get out of here. All right, no problem from MDS. Thank you very much, MDS. Jay said, "Do we buy another goalkeeper?" Let me know, guys. Of what do we think that Morgan Rogers is overrated? Dan said, "McCain, Noah, big up to you." And one more from my brother here, Mo from the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. He says Pedro equals Fluminense. Pedro equals Fluminense. So yeah, thank you very much, Mo, for the comment. So yeah, Joseph, do you think that Morgan is overrated?
So, who?
Morgan Rogers, is he overrated? I'll give you time to think about it.
I wouldn't say overrated, but he's okay. He's okay. He's not better than Cole Palmer. He's not better than like other like number 10s like in like the top 3. I'd say, like the top 3. Like he's not better than I'd say any of the. Who's Liverpool's number 10 right now? I don't even know.
For invert.
It's about to be Verts.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not better than him. He's not better than who's Man City's number 10?
Gundogan? Is it Gundogan?
No. I think it's Jack Grealish, but
no, it's not Grealish.
It might be next year. It might be Mamouche next year, you know.
Grealish doesn't play in the 10 row. Grealish is on the left hand side.
No. I think he has the number 10. He has the number 10, but I don't think he plays in that. He plays on the left wing.
We're not looking at the 10. We're looking at the position, not the 10 number.
Yeah. I think maybe Ryan Cherky was playing that number 10.
You think Cherky will play? I think Cherky, Steven. It can be Mamouche.
I think the back end of the season was my point.
Okay.
He was not here.
He's not better. Would you say he's better than Odegaard?
I don't rate Odegaard, to be honest with you.
Odegaard is fraud, man.
Odegaard.
So would you say he's better than him?
I mean,
the issue is Morgan Rogers is about to turn 23, and he's just had his breakout season.
Odegaard is way older, right?
Huh? Odegaard's got to be about
25,
right?
He's something like that, yeah.
28?
He's got to be about 28. I'm looking at
what? I was thinking 25.
Oh my days, stupid.
Let me actually check.
I'm literally checking it now. Oh,
Martin Odegaard.
He's 26.
He's 26. He's 26.
He's 27 in December.
I was thinking it's 25 because he can't be 28.
I'm not far off.
You guys are aging him so far. So
I'd say Morgan Rogers is a slight bit better than Odegaard.
I think Morgan Rogers has got push on now. He's had his breakout.
To me, I don't think so. I think Odegaard is a bit ahead of him. Odegaard is a bit ahead of him. Odegaard,
He's done nothing.
Huh?
Odegaard's done nothing.
Well, he's What do you mean? He's nothing in which way, Steven? Nothing in which way?
Massively, come on.
Huh?
He's massively fallen off.
No, he hasn't done nothing in which way. When you said nothing, I don't understand. What do you mean, Matt? What do you mean?
He's fallen off, but he's still a good number 10.
And he's still not.
Well, it's the same thing Palmer also went through. The fact that he hasn't scored goals, he hasn't done anything extraordinary, doesn't mean that he's still like a player that he doesn't become a bad player overnight. He was that good, Steven. He was good last 2 seasons last season.
It's been 2 seasons now. Do you know what it is?
Season was good.
Because he takes some set pieces and stuff, yeah, and they get goals from it. Everyone goes, "Oh, look at his assist numbers, look at his goals numbers." Yeah, if I was just banging corners into flipping 6'4" people, because that's our only tactic, I'd get loads of assists as well. It's not difficult. It's all they have. Bang it into the middle for flipping header.
You know what? I finally, I've come to a conclusion. Morgan Rogers isn't overrated. He's good. But he's better than some of our players that we have now, but like
it's not saying much.
Fair enough, but I just don't
What? Can you give me a name? Can you give me a name that you think that is better than those players that we have? Because you say better than some of the players that we have, so at least you give me just one name. A name. Give me a name.
Sterling.
Like
Sterling, I won't count Sterling. We don't have them.
Yeah, no.
Sterling, we do have. He's not been sold. No, he's not been loaned. He's here.
It's not part of the squad, so we're not adding him, Steven G.
He is right now. He's here at the club.
No. We're not counting. No, he doesn't get game time. He's never going to get game time.
Right now.
Okay. Morgan Rogers is better than Nkunku. Let's be honest.
Heck no.
I like that.
No.
From what we've seen of Nkunku last 2 years, I actually wouldn't be opposed to backing that.
Come on.
Nah, it's never better than Nkunku. Heck no.
What's Nkunku done in his whole time here? Been ghosting.
He scored against Benfica. I'll give him that. He scored in the Conference League. I run the Conference League props for him, but I'm sorry, he's not done enough.
What has Morgan Rogers really done?
Scoring against the good teams in the Conference League. He was
Morgan Rogers has actually done okay.
Well, 1 season. Nkunku have been there for 2 seasons plus now.
Nkunku's been here for 2 seasons and done sweet FA.
Well, look, like I said, I've always had my issues
I wanted Nkunku when he signed. I rated him, yeah. But since he's joined, he's been absolute donkey.
Well, maybe the style. We have 2 managers since he joined. You have 2 different managers since he joined. We have Pochettino play different style.
And he's been. I'm trying to think of a way to put it as he's been shocking, under both managers. He was shocking under Poch. Granted, he was injured a lot because Pochettino training tactics and all that. And he's been shocking under Maresca for the most part as
well. Okay, Nee.
Yeah.
Is Morgan Rogers better than Madueke?
No. From what I've seen, Madueke is better. He plays he's very, very direct. It's just that a little bit inconsistency in his game, and it's very common with all young players. Also, the end product is not that there. Morgan Rogers playing on the Villa team. I mean, come on.
Okay. Is Morgan Rogers is Morgan Rogers better than Mudryk then?
I would say they're both on the same level. In the sense
no. Now I know you're taking the mick. There's no way you're saying Rogers is Mudryk level.
Oh my god!
What do you mean?
There ain't no way you're saying he's Mudryk level.
Well, let me finish. I didn't finish what I'm saying.
Okay. Finish what you're saying.
Mudryk was outstanding. It's hard to judge him because he didn't have the whole season. Morgan Rogers was able to finish the season, and based on that, he was improving as time goes on. You get what I'm saying? He finished the season. We did not see the end of Mudryk because of the suspension, and he couldn't play anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe if he had finished, we've seen the rest of Mudryk with Chelsea, it might be better. He might score more goals. Then the comparison will be more of a very hefty for Modric. That's why I'm saying that they're almost the same level.
Nah. Mudryk was getting better, but Rodgers is clear.
He was getting better. He didn't finish the rest of the season. Big up, Dan. He didn't play a lot of games. You get what I'm saying? So how do you judge him very well on, in terms of the performance? Because Modric was getting better, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's been suspended or he's been banned. He didn't play almost about 25 games.
Right, can I ask Dan like what he thinks about Morgan Rogers? Dan, what do you think about Morgan Rogers? Like, do you think he's better than any of the players that I mentioned?
No, I just makes me laugh how you could say he's better than Nkunku. That's why I quickly came on because I'm literally just about to jump in the phone and I'll be back. I'll be back on. But the thing is, you're talking about what Rogers, played for Middlesbrough, hasn't really got a good stat at Aston Villa. He hasn't really scored a lot of goals for Villa. He's only scored one in so many games, right? And in different competitions, he's done 10 assists and scored 1 goal in the Champions League. And I think in the Premier League, he scored about roughly around five goals and more assists.
Who?
So Morgan Rogers.
He's got more than 5 goals.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually checking. In the 2024-25 season, Morgan Rogers in all competitions, 11 goals and 11 assists.
Yeah, but that's not good though, isn't it?
And he got 8 of those goals and 10 of those assists in the Premier League.
From the tap on. And he had a few goals.
And he got 4 goals, 2 assists in 12 Champions League games.
Yeah. Because we typed in the stat earlier. We was talking about this earlier to someone earlier, right? And we looked at his stats, and it's not good. That's not good.
He's not worth 80 million. He's not worth 80 million.
So my question is, because that ain't come in the chat yet. So if you had a choice, say you had a choice in that role, as SA plays in 3 different roles. So who would you have a choice? Who would you pick out of Morgan Rogers, Eze, and who's that other one you said?
Xavi Simons.
Xavi Simons. Who would you have out of them 3?
Rogers.
At first it was Eze, but I've switched because you're not going to get that many years out of Eze. You're only going to get 2 or 3 years out of him. But this is what Nee was telling me earlier. I think you get more out of. I think you get more years out of Morgan Rogers.
How?
Because he's 22.
He's young.
5 years.
And how old is he? Is?
Yeah, 27.
27.
He's turned 27. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. The thing with Arsenal fans, they don't rate Obgard like Eze. They want Eze playing straight. If Arsenal went and got Eze now, they want Obgard to be on a bench and have Eze starting full time. No matter what, if he's still the age, he could play up to age 33 like Harry Kane. He's still young.
Not at Chelsea. You don't work at Chelsea.
Of course he can. But the only reason we don't want him at Chelsea because the only reason why you don't want him at Chelsea is because he's an Arsenal fan. And when he was a kid, he left Arsenal. He promised his brother that if ever Arsenal ever comes into me, I will make sure I'll be an Arsenal player. That's the only why you probably don't want him because he's an Arsenal fan and he wants Arsenal.
No.
But if Chelsea does go in for him, he would be a better outfit for Chelsea on that left wing side than any wingers what we've got so far.
Dan, we've talked about this this over here many times. I always tell you, don't look at what he can and what he cannot. Look at the club's policy, age structure, and all that stuff. Put it into consideration. There's no way Eze will be at the football club at Chelsea at age 33. It's never going to happen. It's never, ever going to happen. The goalkeeper, even they're thinking of shipping him, leaving the football club for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So having Morgan Rogers is will be the best fit for us if the price is okay. Because can I land? Let's talk. I said, Dan, can I land? If you have Rogers has Premier League experience, Eze also have Premier League experience. 27, you can have 28. That's for 1 year, 1 season. 29, 2 seasons alone, you get 29 years old. He'll be 29. You got to think about selling him to get some money out. If he's here for 30 years, you're not going to get much from Eze. You won't get much from Eze from the football club unless the only.
I can't agree on that one there because Reece James is older than Eze. Reece James is same age as same age as Eze. Right? So
no, he's not.
Yeah, Reece James is like 27, 28 years of age.
What you forget?
No, I'm not forgetting. Right? Yeah. But you might come and do not. But you're saying that because he's 27, he ain't gonna. They won't keep him for that so many years to age 33. Thiago Silva was the highest age member out the last Chelsea, and he was with them for 4 seasons. When we brought him from PSG.
They wasn't here.
We've gone away from that policy now. When we got Thiago Silva, we didn't have these owners.
Thiago Silva.
The thing before the owners, they still had Thiago Silva, no matter what.
1 year.
They still had Thiago Silva. They're banging Thiago Silva. It was
already here. It was already here before the revolution. So the manager felt. Dan, hold on. The manager felt like keeping Thiago Silva will help give that understanding to the defense and the goalkeeper. So keep Thiago Silva for a few seasons and then ship him on because he was here before these owners took over.
All right, then. Okay, then. So why is it that Raheem Sterling's still here then? We ain't heard nothing of him being sold. We haven't heard nothing. He's still a main Chelsea football player. He's going to pay his wages. These owners want Eze. If they want Eze, they've been speaking to the agency. He's coming in, no matter what. If they want him, they'll buy him.
His people, yeah, we've spoken to his people, is what I understand. Yeah, that doesn't mean we're automatically go and do a deal because we would have spoken to multiple agents and multiple players. Let's just clarify that first of all, yeah. So there's now talks about Xavi Simons. So we've spoken to his people, yeah. We've heard about Rogers. We would have spoken to his people. Yeah. We're hearing about Eze. We would have spoken to his people. Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of other names we've not even heard about that we would have spoken to for that exact same position. Because it's called doing due diligence. Okay, we're interested. What do you want? What does your player want? What does he want for wage? Like, you go to agent, what's he want for wage? What do you want as agent fee? What roughly would the club want and stuff like this? You have to find these things out. Also, remember, I've said it before, to my knowledge, Chelsea also looking at the character of players. I'm not saying it's an issue for Eze, but for some of the people we have been linked with, it has been an issue.
For example, like Garnacho.
Right, exactly what I was about to say. See Garnacho.
Don't mess with my player.
What was that, Nick?
I said, don't mess with my player.
Fraudulent nachos.
Okay, a lot haven't said it. Kim, so big up to you, Kim. So in this exactly Odegaard mid Norwegian wide pros from Kim. So Odegaard mid is it average player? That's what I mean, mid, right? Says no to Simmons. Too much baggage. He is a crybaby from Kim. So big up to Kim. So Kim says needs Zion and Proper Charles Dan is in the studio. He says what's this one? Oh, okay. I think he's saying someone's name, right? 27. All right. Big up everyone here. Dan, big up to you too. Proper Charles says okay. So who if you had a choice of Rogers or AZ. Yeah, I think we look at that. We've looked at that one already. Absolutely. Did I get some more here? I thought I went through
Yeah,
the
you've
comment.
got more. You've got a lot more.
Oh boy. Makeem said, "Who's better between Rogers and Iwanieri? Iwanieri and Rogers. No, I'll take Rogers. I'll take Rogers. I'll take Rogers. If you have to be in Iwanieri, I'll take Rogers.
Just
Yes,
quickly, yeah. One Aries signing a new deal. Two,
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
remember we were linked with James Trafford, yeah?
Mm-hmm. From
And there was
Everton,
no,
Trafford,
former City
James Trafford.
Academy from
Bournemouth.
Burnley.
Bentley.
Burnley.
Okay.
So it's now come out. So you know that there was talks that he's got to go to Newcastle, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Guess which club, and it's not Chelsea, have come in to try and get a deal done for him if one of their goalkeepers leaves.
Say that again.
I've just
Which
seen
team,
it.
which team do you think's coming in to sign him? It's like Newcastle were trying to get something done. Yeah, we heard about that a while ago. Who do you think is coming in to try and sign him now if one of their goalkeepers leaves?
Arsenal.
No.
Man United.
No.
Uh-oh. Boy. Hope it's not Chelsea.
No, I said it's
No.
not Chelsea.
Yeah.
I said we was linked with him, but it's not Chelsea.
Okay.
He's going back
Is it-
home. If Man City sell one of their goalkeepers,
I
he's
was
going
gonna
back
say
home.
Man City.
Yeah, the 115 charges club.
Going back
Yeah.
home. It'd be very funny to me that if it's Edison that leaves,
okay.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting to see who becomes their number one if they sign James Trafford.
It will be Ortega, surely.
Danny Boy is right there. Danny, are you there?
Oh, he put something in the private chat.
Okay. Mo said Silva and Thiago Silva was a 1 year deal that was extended each year. So so like every year it's been,
by the way, for the record.
that's what?
That's the same way we did it under Roman as well, if you remember correctly, with JT, Lampard, Petacek, all them lot is what we've done there.
Yeah.
Mo said Ali Barrett is doing his best to get Xavi and Xavi a deal. We will be hearing a lot of rumors in the next days.
It's just negotiated the deal between Arsenal and Chelsea for Noni Madueke. Where's your FFP?
I'm not sure exactly what Diamond. Diamond, what do you mean? We had two charges from Everton have financial fair play charges.
Yeah.
I know they have an FFP problem because of a lot of spending under Carlo Ancelotti.
It wasn't even that.
Carlos Forrest had one. Okay. It was the paper of all of Chelsea's
So confused
Chelsea's
trying to say.
crime. I don't understand. That's what I was reading. I was like, let me take a second and go through it. I don't get it, Damo. Rephrase your statement again. Your question again. If it's a question, rephrase it again, and I'll look into it. Thank you, Diamond. Guys, if you're still watching us, we're discussing Chelsea's fine, which is 20 million fine, and also we're looking at the 80 million euros slash. That's what they have on Morgan Rogers, Chelsea, a link with him, and also Xavi Simons. Also later on, that's the latest report right now on Xavi Simons and what Chelsea doing with all these players: Raheem Sterling, Axel Disasi, and what's his name again? This guy from Palace. He's gone back to Palace again.
Okay.
No. Our left back who's gone back to Palace. Ben Chilwell.
He's not from
Chelsea.
Palace. What are you on about?
He came from Palace. He's gone to Palace. Yeah.
Huh?
He's at Palace, isn't he? No, he's from Leicester City. Leicester City.
Palace.
He's from Leicester City, but he's on loan at Palace. I thought it was coming. It was
on
coming
loan
from.
at Palace. Was.
So he's done with his loan. He's now back. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. How can Chelsea sell all these players? That's what I'm talking about. Now Chelsea have to focus on selling a lot of players at this moment. More, we still got having more coming, but we got to concentrate on selling more of the players. Abraham and Mohamed. Yeah. Go ahead,
The
Steven.
majority of players that we're gonna have to sell are players that were out on loan anyway.
Mhm.
Your Sterlings, your Disassis, Gilchrist is meant to be getting sold as well.
It's Saudi. There's a Saudi links in there.
I
Gilchrist.
saw that as well, but I doubt that's gonna happen because they tried for Harvey Vale last year and he rejected it.
Everyone rejected.
Huh?
Everyone's rejecting Saudi.
No, but also I like that Harvey Vale rejected it. I think he's now gone to QPR if I remember rightly. Yeah.
Mhm.
This summer he went to QPR, but also, yeah, I respect that he rejected Saudi because I'm on about Harvey Vale. I presume Gilchrist as well, but Harvey Vale's like 23 now, so he would have been about 22 at the time of that offer. So he was very young. So he did the correct thing. He didn't go to Saudi looking for money at 22 years old. He backed himself, go on loan, and then he's ended up getting a move this summer, which I respect. Because there'll be a lot of players that will go, okay, he wouldn't have got stupid money because he's not a high name, yeah?
Mhm.
But it still would have been probably a fair chunk more than what anyone would have offered him in England. Yeah.
Smash the like button.
Smash that like button.
So
Yeah.
I respect him for that massively. I just hope Gilchrist does the same.
Steven, how can Chelsea get rid of all these players?
Easy.
Bench.
There's buyers for players.
Are they buyers? Are they suitors for these players? Raheem Sterling. Are they going to be suitors for Raheem Sterling? Ben
I'm sure there
Chilwell?
will be.
Because
Chilwell,
they're not young.
to my knowledge, Chilwell does have interest.
From where?
Huh?
From where?
There's interest from Premier League clubs.
How about Raheem Sterling?
Raheem Sterling, I've not seen anything yet. But let's be honest, there probably is interest in him, even if it is just on loan. Hang on. Let me quickly reply to this.
All right. Well, Steven, Dan, are you back?
Oh, no, I was just replying to that quickly. But yeah, there will be interest. Who was the one that I sent the other day that there's interest? Disassi, there's interest from England and abroad.
Yeah.
That came from Matt Law. Gilchrist, we know, has interest, not just from Saudi. Who else have we got? I'm trying to remember all the names. It's very difficult because we had a lot of players out on loan last year.
But Brozier's one.
Huh?
But Brozier's one that needs to leave.
Bro, year ago, there's interest in him from Germany. That's also not real, by the way, what Diamond said, because those ratings aren't out, but it would be funny if it went down, but it would never go down that much.
62. Probably he's seen it. That's
No.
the rating.
We're in July. They've not put any ratings out yet. What are you on about?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm
Ratings
saying.
don't start coming out until about 2 weeks before the game's released, 2 weeks before the game's released.
All right, Diamond. That's what Steven say. I'm not so. I have no idea when exactly do they put the update, player rating.
No,
But
he said for FC 26. That's the one that comes out in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no
What?
ratings.
I thought it usually comes around June, July.
No.
Oh, it's September.
It's always in about the middle of September.
Okay. Mo said it's going to be tough to get him sold. I think he's talking about Raheem Sterling loan deal, possibly. That's a Raheem Sterling deal.
If we have to do another loan for Sterling, then just do it.
I'm trying to pronounce this name, but both names are very hefty for my lips or my mouth
Yeah,
to
I've got
pronounce.
no idea. I can't help you.
Is it Gugulatu Mediachi? I'm trying very hard, but as it is, I'll keep it as it is now. Gugulatu is the name. It says Hatu is it Hatu Rogers
Hato, Rogers, Donnarumma, or Edison?
Donnarumma, Edison. We should go for that. Is my friend. Thank you very much, my friend, for joining us here on the show. Yeah. First time seeing your name on the show. I'm not familiar with the name, so if I butchered your name, please I apologize for that mistake.
He's also put a list there of the players that need to be sold. Ugochukwu, Broja, Sterling, Chilwell, Dewsbury Hall, and Kunku Badiashile. I wouldn't really say that he needs to go.
Yeah, I think my friend. I don't think Badiashile is going anywhere. He's having the back from the manager, and the manager wants him and here at the football club.
Felix, I'd understand. Yeah. Jackson.
Ouch. Felix is good, but I'm pretty sure Jackson end up going. Disasi will go. Sanchez hopefully will go.
Yeah.
And Kunku, I still think goes. Dewsbury Hall, I want to go. I don't know if he will go.
I think he stays.
Chilwell will go. Sterling will go in some form or other, whether that be permanent or loan. Broja will go. And yeah, Ugochukwu will probably go.
Guy, we literally have 4 minutes to end the stream. 4 minutes to just end the stream. I got too many black screens.
Huh?
Yeah. So yeah, we've talked about outgoing players, we've talked about incoming players, and even latest right now with Simmons. Xavi Simmons is the latest. Kim So said, keep him out of the football club. Don't even go for him. My brother here said, just give me a thumb up. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And it's the first time joining us. You don't forget to, I would say share the link, like the video, and subscribe. And keep your bell notification icon at all times so you don't miss anything from this platform. Your likes will take this channel a long way, and we need it badly. So don't forget to drop a like before you forget. We discussed some few things. We've talked about the Morgan Rogers 80 million slide as a price tag on him. We've also talked about Ajax, Chelsea hunting for Ajax player Jorrel Hato. I was thinking maybe we can see some update on it, but nothing yet. As also we've talked about players that need to be sold. We've talked about Beng Chilwell. We've talked about Disasi and some other more players in the squad that I'll say have no use in the club. They have no use. Also, we're looking at young players like Karen Dewsbury Hall, Raheem Sterling. Young players like Dewsbury Hall, Renato Viega, and some other young players that Chelsea can sell for full profit. Just like Mo said, Alfred Gilchrist. Alfred Gilchrist is coming from the academy, so whatever we make on him will be just full profit to the club. So these are some of the news we've tackled in today's stream. So if you have anything concerning Chelsea transfer news in the comment section below, let me know. My name is Neza. I'm with Stephen G and Joseph. We are here in the studio discussing everything football, also including Chelsea. He said we should be punished hard to pushing hard for Rogers and goalkeeper.
Just go back
look, you know what I'll say? The place that I'll be pushing hard is one top centre back, and a left back. That's for me in our squad right now. If we don't have enough money to do deals, these are the players I want us to look into.
Chelsea have plenty of money to do deals, mate. You know this.
Yeah, we know we have the money. But I'm saying, if they're reluctant to do any deals and they feel like at least bringing in 2 players to end the transfer window, I'm looking for a left back and a centre back. That's all I'm looking for.
And goalkeeper. Put it this way, Nee. Just walk into the room at Ajax, slap down 45 million for Jorrel Hato, yeah?
Yeah.
Walk to AC Milan offices, here's 25 million for Mike Minon. Problem solved. Thank you very much. 2 new signings. Have some of that.
Completely agreed.
You do.
And Matt Sells has just signed an extension at Forest.
My friend said that too many players to sell. It's really crazy. Absolutely, that's what
can happen very quickly, Nee.
I mean, you have to. Yeah.
Let's be honest, yeah. Oh shoot, Gilchrist will probably not take very long. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Kunku, we know has interest. Broya has interest. Chilwell has interest. Like, some of these players have interest. It's just, when is a deal gonna actually finally be struck? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for all we know, yeah, some of these deals could be close to agreement. Yeah, I think we've had it before, and it weren't even a deadline day where we got like 3 players out in one day. Like, you could very easily.
Yeah, it was after the season we finished 12th. I remember. I think it was Havertz, Mendy, and Kovacic. I think that all went in the same day,
or very close to the same day.
Yeah, we definitely got that. We
Oh,
got the here we go for all. We got the here we go for all of them on the same day.
Nuts, but it's not that difficult, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like, some of these deals would be so easy to negotiate.
My friend, by the name, I think it goes by, is it Juguletu? I'm sure that's the name. He said that Konate is there for 45 million. I think that there's a strong link for Real Madrid. He's on his way to Real Madrid. I'm not saying that's true, but there's been a link over there. They think that they can have him for free. So if you guys hear that Konate is not extending, then that could be the reason why he wants to do the similar thing that and what's his name did. Trent did when he left Liverpool to Madrid. So yeah, my eyes are bugging me. Itching.
Nick, we've gone about just about hit 2 minutes over. So all I'm gonna say is, big up everyone that's joined in the chat. Big up Yusuf. Big up Dan. Obviously, big up to Uni as always. Yeah. If you are new, we have 48 people watching across both platforms combined. So if you are new, please subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitter. Please hit the like as well and turn the notification bell on. You can actually turn a notification bell on Twitter as well for when Nee puts out tweets on the BlueClouds Media Twitter page. And you obviously can do that on YouTube as well. So make sure you do that. Nee, do you know what else I've noticed? I was watching... It was a video or a stream, on YouTube. Yeah. And when the person said about hitting the like button, it came up with like a circle around it, around the like button thing.
Mm-hmm.
When the person said like hit the like and stuff like that, like a colorful like circle came around like the like button and all that.
Oh, I don't know how that happened.
So you definitely can't miss it. Now that we're telling you and that's happening. So make sure you hit the like button, guys.
Are you sure it's happening?
It should be. Sure it should happen.
How? Let me see.
I don't know how it happened, but I was literally watching something and it happened.
Probably something that he has activated on his
I don't know if
his
setup. I think it's YouTube automatic, but
see it again. See it again. Let me see it again.
I don't know if it works on streams or just videos because it was a video.
That's no. Yeah. It doesn't work on streams. It's a video. Know. When it says hit the like button, then he has the plugins where he put that in there and he activated it. So yeah, it's video editing. It's video editing.
It wasn't something they put on their screen, if that makes sense.
If it's a video you were watching, then it's a video editing. It's not. It doesn't work in live.
No.
Yeah,
the actual like button. So they haven't been able to do anything. That's within YouTube. You know, the one that's actually under the video.
Yeah.
That. So when they
I'm saying, were you watching a video that's already on YouTube?
That's what I'm saying. It might have been a video. I can't remember.
Yeah, if it's a video, it's edited. If it's live stream, it doesn't work in live
How
stream.
can they edit a button that's not on their screen? They can't.
No, they can. They can put it right there.
It wasn't on their screen. It wasn't on their video.
It was within
the
YouTube.
Actual button.
No,
Okay.
yeah. So, basically, you know, when you click on a YouTube video to watch it, there's that like button. Yeah,
Yeah.
that. So it's
Yeah, I'm
not
saying
on
it wasn't
the.
a
So it's not
graphic
on the
their
video.
screen.
So it's not on
That's
the
what I'm saying.
video. It's the like button, the actual like button that's below it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't on the graphic. It wasn't on the screen. That's why I'm saying
So-
they couldn't have done anything for it.
So probably YouTube is doing that to create more awareness, so people don't forget.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
if you,
that's what I'm saying.
analytics will tell me 77 of the people that watches my video are not subscribers, and sometimes I don't understand why 77 are not subscribed to the channel, but the rest of them are subscribed, and returning viewers are also there. But a lot of time, a lot of people that watch the videos are not subscribed to the channel. So you have to find a way to turn all those viewers into subscribers. That'll help. That will help a lot. But anyway, I think Dan, we lost Dan. Diamond, big up to you, Diamond. My man here said, well, Hato and Mike Manuel makes too much sense, so it won't happen to him, according to our friend here. Big up to Diamond, but Diamond said big up to everyone here and have a great day. Yeah, Diamond, I hope you have a great evening too, and I'll catch up with you some other time soon. Diamond said it's real, by the way.
Yeah, that's what Steven was on about. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for coming in, Steven G. Let me give you. We still got 10 of you watching live on YouTube. So let me give Yusuf time to plug himself. You should got 60 seconds. Do that for the fans to hear you. All right, the viewers, everyone there to know who you are.
Yeah. I mean, thank you very much for having me on. It's always a pleasure, Nate. My channel there, Yosis Chelsea Blues. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now so all of you can subscribe. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. My channel is very good. We've got match day vlogs, fan cams coming out next season. It's going to be great. I'm going to be going to a lot of games. There's going to be a lot of content coming from Stamford Bridge next season. A lot of content. Even that's maybe some away games. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm also sharing my X page if Nee wants to share that as well. You can follow me on X as well. Yeah, make sure you follow me on there. And yeah, I'll be doing the live updates on transfer news on there and even live game updates as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yusuf. That's Yusuf from Yusuf Blue YouTube channel. And we have Steven here. Steven is a co-host of the show, and I'm your host, Nee Zion himself. Yeah, you can Steven, you got 60 seconds, go for it.
Yeah, no, just quickly. This is my Twitter page, yeah, but I do need to change the profile picture and the banner because I need to get into the Chelsea Museum and see all the trophies together, and hopefully they've got them all in the same place so I can get the Club World Cup one in the same image.
Yeah.
just so when any time anyone who's a rival fan sees my page, they'll just know we've completed it all. But yeah, no, this is my Twitter page. I'll just scroll down a bit so you can see Stephen C, SC Blue 99. So if anyone wants to give me a follow, feel free. But yeah, been a good stream, Nee.
Yeah,
as always. Yep. And yeah, I don't know what the plan is tomorrow. Obviously, you know, Saturday's difficult for me. But if Nee does a stream, make sure you guys get over here and support it. I'm not sure if I'd be around for it, but if not, then I'll be back around Monday anyway.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Stephen G, for that. We still have Yusuf here. Guys, I want to thank you all for coming in. Yusuf, Stephen G, thank you all for coming in as usual. Dan, also wherever you are, and the crew. My new guy over here goes by the name Google. Thank you, Google to Ace the name. Thank you very much for coming on, and Mo, my brother, also over there. Ibra, thank you very much. Ibra says Chelsea need a very, very good goalkeeper from Ibra. Thank you very, very much, Ibra, for joining us on the show today. Diamond and Makim and everyone came. Papa Soul also. Thank you all for joining us here on the show today. My name is Nate Zion. We're out for the day. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys again. Hopefully, same time tomorrow. If not, then it will be on Sunday or Monday. All right. God bless you all. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight.